Mornings are so important because they set the tone for your entire day. When you start off feeling fresh and taken care of, it just makes you feel 10 times better. So let's show up as the best version of ourselves. Clean teeth, gorgeous hair, smelling amazing, and feeling amazing for the rest of the day. Okay, let's get ready. First things first, brushing your teeth. I'm sorry, but if I'm just trying to have a conversation with you and I can smell the plaque on your teeth, we have a problem. Get those stinky teeth out of here, like I'm begging. Brush for the full 2 minutes, please. Next up, you cannot forget your tongue. Please don't forget your tongue and the roof of your mouth as well. Then I tongue scrape. If you aren't tongue scraping yet, you better get on that right now. Put a tiny bit of toothpaste on the scraper so it can actually fight the bacteria. That bacteria has been marinating for the last 8 hours. Your tongue should be pink, not white. And if you have a gag reflex, you better start training that shit, girl, because if you're only brushing half of your tongue, the second you exhale too hard, it's game over. And lastly, you need to go in with mouthwash. TheraBreath is actually the shit, you guys. If you're still using alcohol mouthwash, you might as well say goodbye to your gums because it's destroying your oral health. This is so gentle, no stinging, it's great. And it's so funny because on the bottle it says that the creator of TheraBreath created it because his daughter had terrible breath. Like, imagine your dad outing you like that, but also imagine your breath being so bad that someone felt the need to invent a whole new product. You know? Anyway, before we hop into the shower, I like to brush out my hair gently. Ends first, you always want to start at the bottom so you're not ripping through your hair. I've been oiling my hair the night before recently, which is why I'm not oiling first, but if you don't have oil in your hair, you should always oil your lengths before getting into the shower. Run your fingers through your scalp and smell them. Is that what you want your crush to smell when or if you lay your head on his shoulder? No? Then go wash your hair. In the shower, I start with a double cleanse. If your first shampoo isn't lathering properly, that means your hair is greasier than a frying pan, so you better be double cleansing. One of the biggest problems that people face is scalp buildup. So many things can leave buildup on your scalp, which clogs your hair follicles and will prevent your hair from growing. Product buildup, shampoo residue, dry shampoo, hard water, these can all accumulate buildup, so we need to make sure we're properly cleansing the residue. I've been using the Sea Prairie Bubble Tonic as an extra step to remove buildup on my scalp. If you're someone with greasy scalp and you feel like it's never clean enough, this is a great addition to your routine. You can use it after shampooing like I'm doing here, or you can use it on dry scalp in between wash days for a refresh. It's a leave-in product, so you don't want to wash it out after. Basically, this contains salicylic acid, which helps to clear and unclog your pores and follicles. It also has a nice cooling sensation from the menthol, which is great for calming irritation as well. A clean scalp is just so essential, you guys, because it helps with the absorption of other hair products. So all in all, this has been an amazing addition to my hair care journey. I've been loving it so far. Thank you to Sea Prairie for sponsoring this portion of the video, and if you guys are interested in checking out the Bubble Tonic, I'm gonna link it in the description box down below with a discount code as well. I've been trying to do a hair mask more often, sometimes even every time I shower. So if you have the extra time in the morning, I would recommend doing a hair mask. You only need to leave it in for about 5 minutes. You don't have to do like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. So I go in with my hair mask, rinse it out, and then after, of course, you need conditioner unless you want your hair to be dry, frizzy, fall out, break, and die. You didn't need me to tell you this, but make sure that you're wringing out your hair, combing it through all the strands, rinsing it out with cool water, and then I forgot to show it here, but you always want to put it up like in a claw clip before you wash your body so your body wash isn't washing away all those conditioning agents you just put into your hair. Next, I go in with a body scrub. One of the most underrated compliments ever is when someone hugs you or touches your arm and goes, "Oh my god, your skin is so soft." Like, I love that so much. Like, yes, thank you. So we're exfoliating the important zones, your elbows, knees, ankles, and feet, all the areas that will basically get dry and crusty if you ignore them. Then, if I have the extra time, I will shave because unfortunately nothing will ever make your skin smoother than a fresh shave. It is what it is. And of course, I only do this if I have extra time and I'm not running late. After that, I go in with body wash. I swear Dove body washes have my skin feeling the softest, smoothest, and most hydrated. It's like the easiest step, but the biggest difference. For down there, you need to use Dove Sensitive Skin. I've been using this for like my entire life, and it keeps everything balanced and normal instead of like a bakery, if you know what I mean. The last step is to wash your face, and I do this in the shower. I just turn the water a little bit colder, and yeah, pretty self-explanatory. So the second I turn off the water after I'm done showering, I go straight into a body lotion. You want to apply it on damp skin so it actually traps the moisture in, and that's just really the secret to soft skin without doing too much. You could literally stop here if you wanted to. But on days where I want my skin to feel extra smooth, I go in with a thin layer of body oil on top. This combination just literally makes your skin feel like butter. It's amazing. For my hair, I wrap it with a microfiber towel to minimize frizz and just keep everything smooth. You only want to keep this on for about 10 to 15 minutes, and usually if I'm doing my makeup, I'll do my makeup during this time. On this day, I just decided to not do my makeup, honestly. Like, sometimes I'm feeling it, sometimes I don't, and on this day, I just didn't. And there's nothing wrong with going out without doing your makeup, girls. Now, let's do my skincare. On most mornings when I want to keep it simple, I literally will just go in with this Soonjung moisturizer. It's one of my favorites, and don't forget your neck, of course. And then I just go in with a sunscreen. You want to do around 2 fingers worth and just spread that all around. Don't forget your neck once again. And that's literally all I'm going to do for my face today. Once your hair isn't soaking wet, you want to apply leave-in conditioner now. I like to layer my leave-in conditioners. I'm starting with a Crown Affair leave-in, and you just want to brush it through all your mids and ends, making sure you're getting a thorough application. Next, I just layer with the Amika Hydro Rush leave-in, and this combo just makes my hair dry so soft and smooth. And then I add in a little bit of the Fino hair oil, just run that through all of my hair. And then I'm gonna blow dry my hair until it's completely dry. Blow drying honestly just makes your hair so much smoother in comparison to air drying. You always want to point the blow dryer down so your hair doesn't dry frizzy. And then I basically just style my hair. If you're using heat, you always need to make sure you're using a heat protectant. The Crown Affair leave-in and the Fino oil are both heat protectant products, so that's why I didn't go in with a separate one this time. But I've just been loving curling my ends recently. I just think it's so cute and really shows off how healthy your hair is. So this has been my go-to hairstyle. I love doing a half up, half down hairstyle with a claw clip as well. I just think it's the cutest thing ever. And yeah, that is my full morning hygiene routine. I hope you guys liked this video. And of course, this video is for days that I have a little bit more time, because if I'm just rushing, like, I'm not even gonna shower in the morning. But if I want to really look put together, I do need to wash my hair in the morning, just because I'm so greasy if I don't. And I don't like using dry shampoo. That's why I always like to do this. For me, it's worth it to wake up a little bit extra early to do this. And thank you to Cpuri for sponsoring today's video. If you guys want to check out the bubble tonic, you can click the link in my description box down below. Let me know what you guys thought of the video, and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.